Welcome back, Halo followers. We have a fair amount of direct and indirect evidence that 343 Industries is already working on Halo 7, aka Halo the Endless. We know back in December last year, they trademarked Halo the Endless title. This is for video game service, goods and service, which doesn't give much away, but they just posted this. They said the Harbinger is a member of the ruling class of the Xylon, or however you say that, a species that the Foreigners imprisoned after the activation of Halo to defeat the Flood. Awakened from her cyclics on Zeta Halo, the Harbinger allied with the Banished to release the Endless. Now, we've already seen the ending of Halo Infinite. There's going to be spoilers here, by the way, but we know that the Xylon, or whatever, the Harbinger, is going to be the next big part of the story, and we can kind of see that something is going on with Zeta Halo, right, in the next Halo game, that we're going to spend probably a whole new series of games on Zeta Halo. Now, Halo Leaks just said this. For anyone seeing this Halo the Endless stuff recently, just know we at Halo Leaks have been talking about this for months in the Discord server. We're under the impression currently that 343 is making a new Halo game, and the name for it will be Halo the Endless. Now, this would make sense because they just brought Joe Staten on a couple years ago, and it would make sense that he would actually be writing and taking care of a lot of the story and lore stuff. And Halo Leaks says there's been quite a lot of leaks suggesting this as well, all from different sources. This is also things that I've heard from my legitimate sources as well. We've even seen some brand new 343 employees mention it on Twitter. Not the name, but new Halo project, only to delete the tweet. Now, Certain Affinities mode is rumored to not be on the Slipspace engine at all, but rather built on top of Unreal. We aren't 100% sure on how valid that is, but I'm under the impression that CA's mode will use Slipspace, but a fully finished version of it. Infinite was built on top of an unfinished version of it. So I'm pretty curious how that's going to work, if all these rumors that we've heard the other day from Sean W. and the insider claims are going to be legitimate and true. Like, we heard that the Battle Royale is going to actually be its own standalone game, or a new entire game by itself, and will probably release in 2025. I'm not quite sure if this is the Endless, if it's all going to be one big game, if it's going to fall under, a big umbrella or not. But Halo Leaks says, furthermore, we've heard rumors that CA's mode had a release date of fall 2023, but got delayed to 2024, now probably 2025. And Joe said himself, no campaign DLC for Infinite when he arrived on the scene, rather wanting to build from scratch and get rid of Chris Lee's vision. Now, this is also what I've heard behind the scenes, that Chris Lee was responsible for maybe some of the bad decisions that a lot of Halo fans don't agree with. Anyway, moving on, and yes, the 10-year plan for Infinite was, as far as we're aware, is scrapped internally as far back as December and January. So just maybe about 9-10 months ago, they decided to get rid of this 10-year plan. And so all of this basically reduces Halo Infinite's lifespan to another 2 or 3 years, which makes absolute sense. So I think that the 10-year plan is still on and still going to happen. No way in hell. They are definitely going to be working on a new Halo game, whether that's from scratch or a standalone Battle Royale game or an entirely new standalone campaign. I just don't think that this engine can handle it, and I think they know that pretty well as well. Guys, if you enjoy this content, be sure to smash that like button blue and consider subscribing. Join me on the great journey of following Halo for over 11 years, and I'll catch you guys in the next one soon. Peace.